Today's video is about knowing yourself. It's important to know yourself in life in lots of different ways. And when I say know yourself, I mean be able to identify your weaknesses and your strengths, your possibilities, and maybe even not your possibilities. Because you got to be realistic in life. If you're aiming for something that you know you're never, ever going to reach, that's one thing. If you want to have a net worth of $100 billion, that's not ever going to happen. How many people are there in the world with net worths over $50 billion? Not that many. It's a pretty small thing. That's something you might not be able to achieve. Now, if you want to be a millionaire, that's probably reasonable. Maybe a 10 millionaire, that's maybe possible. But you got to be realistic. And the other part about knowing yourself, which is also very important, is your weaknesses versus your strengths. It's pushed so much with teachers and different parts of society about working on your weaknesses, identifying and working on your weaknesses. As far as business goes, I would probably say that is not that wise. I would say it's better to harness and utilize your strengths and any weakness you have, which you should identify. But any weakness you have, you need to be able to either partner or hire around that to fill in that gap. Because time is a very valuable commodity. No matter what you do, there's 24 hours in a day. So you have to be careful how you spend your time. If you spend an hour harnessing your strengths versus an hour working on your weaknesses, you're going to get a much different result. And harnessing your strengths is going to get you a lot farther than working on your weaknesses. So know yourself, set realistic, achievable goals, and work on your strengths a lot more than you work on your weaknesses. Harness your strengths and partner or hire around your weaknesses.